What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's episode of City Skylines with the City Sky King, we are diving into some heavy expansion, which we're going to set up a brand new oil industry and a forest industry, and build out a residential district for the workers. This will give our city a big boost, create jobs, and balance out our industry demand. So let's jump right in it. First thing is location. For the oil, I scouted this area right here on the map. It's sitting right on top of oil resources, which means we'll be able to drill and refine efficiently. And for the forest industry, I'm picking this wooded area right on the other side that we can keep it close to the raw material while still connected to our road network. And finally, over here, our workers need a place to live, so we can carve out a nice little neighborhood just outside the industrial zone. And this will cut down the time it takes for them to get to point A to point B. So first thing I want to start off is with a simple design. Right here should be very easy with the being that I have a highway already kind of set in this area. So let's get right to it. Just like that, and make sure I got the road guidelines on. And then go to about right here, right? So for this first break, we can use this road right on up. Simple grid, nothing too fancy. Remember, these are for our workers. And a couple of commercial buildings, but not too much. But mainly for our workers, so I'm gonna try our best to make sure it look pretty good for them. At least that's the game plan. Drop a like and hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the show. Nothing too hard, just nice little apartment area, I call it. Just make sure we got it perfect right here. Just like that. See, we got a little auxiliary area, which is important. Break it up a little bit over here too. So what I want to do back here on this road is give them a nice little park, just a little soccer park or something like that, right at the end of with a basketball court, of course. Well, no, we're gonna do tennis, and we can do a small basketball court maybe. Change this. Yeah, let's change it to one of these. Yes, that's it. So we got at least one hoop. Got a little bit of everything we need. We can also put a little plaza over there, just because I never used this. And create a little walkway back here, just like that. Easy little thing like that. We got us a nice little park. Might can get another little park, a small park in here also. Yeah, that fits perfect. So we have a nice little area right there. Let's see what kind of area we want to make this. As you see, we have demand starting to rise, which is good. Okay. So first thing, let's get in our make sure they have all the services they need, which will help tremendously in the growth. As soon as I do some painting, it should start building instantly. Let's break it up a little bit. Okay, let's put a monument over here, workers' monument. Yeah, end of the block. Nice little stopping point. I think that works well. You see how it goes down the hill also? So that's gonna be looking good in that area. Alright, we got that area in this one. I think we should make this, let's make it like Brooklyn Queens. Give off kind of workers barracks kind of look. So let's just do that. And we are going to, I say, back here, back this area, yeah, this whole area. I think that'll work, because we're for the workers. And yeah, over here too. It falls off a hill right there, so I don't want to go too far. And right here we can put just a little bit of, let's do wall-to-wall commercial and office. So I do maybe a few office buildings right here, just for demand. It should be good right here. Look, boom. Then all the rest of this will be commercial. I'm gonna do low density, because I don't want all my workers to be working in these areas. I want them to be looking for jobs in the oil industry we're about to work on. Let me see if I can get another row. I want as many workers as I can get in. Yeah, I want many workers. That's the objective for this place. I gotta get some electricity to these people. So the first thing we got is, which was very important, we got workers gonna be coming. So now we can get to the build of the oil industry. So let's lay out, which it look like it's already laid out. Yeah, we gotta lay it out. Okay. Let's make sure all the districts are laid out. So the forest over here. Okay. Alright, so we can go straight to what we're gonna do. Let's do just like this. This is gonna be an interesting design. It's not gonna be by plan as much as we want to do. So let's go with just like that. And we're gonna make these highways. I think highways will be very important. Instead of regular roads, we use 4-lane highways. Just like this. And then I'm gonna run them through kind of like areas like this. Just do something like this, I think. Let's do upgrade that. Send them on the outskirt. Right? Because mainly I want to keep it. You see how you noticing it's all about my roads in this particular, because you know, in this, the oil industry creates a lot of traffic, so you have to be careful with that. Let's do the same thing in this area. And notice I'm using highways to get through the outskirts, because when they get on that highway, they can move a little bit more faster than being on the regular roads. And the good thing about this, I can kind of connect it back up to just like that. That's a horrible design, but make it efficient. A little bit more efficient. Yeah, there we go. It definitely looks unique, but here's the game plan. Now I'm back on this back road. Go back a little bit more. Then to about right here. Just add in some what you call workers' barracks. Make sure all this area back here. Oh yeah. Put in your oil main industry building. Then we're gonna put in several, because this helps the efficiency of the area. This also helps the oil maintenance building. That helps a lot. Then I also like to put a trash over here, because this place creates a lot of trash. So, and also I want them to have their own fire system over here. So make sure they add that. As you see, our demand is exploding. So I got to keep an eye on that. They look like they want some commercial. Got a little traffic building right over here, but that's okay. Now over here, this road can still be a creative road too, just like that. And I can place some more, I think I can put some more like in this area. I do commercial. Even do some high density, just in these little areas. That's all. And just leave that as it is. Now, this is going to be unique right here, right? Because I am going to use the small 4-lane industrial roads the way I'm gonna do, I'm trying my best to force the traffic the way I need them to go. So I have to build the correct amount without overbearing the traffic. So that's important. Now I know there's gonna be a lot, so I'm not gonna put a lot in here. Actually, I don't even want them to go that route yet. Let me think. I want them to go across this way. And you will see what I'm about to do. Over here, I'm going to put some storage. So that's what we'll do. Storage right there. One. Let me see. Can I do the plastic? Let's do plastic right here. This row right here needs to be so they can go each way, but they need to go this way. But they're gonna be going around in circles, I noticed that, so I also need to put it so they can get out, which will be right there. It's like a little circle, but they're gonna be able to really supply their own area. Every area I make for them, it's gonna be self-sufficient. So we put 2 of those right there. Right. So over here, then I can, let's see how that works. It's like they go and drop off. Then they feed the other stuff. They go back to their respective pump. Or do they transfer? Do they leave? Do they ever leave? Okay. Let's make this a 4 lane, so just in case it get busy. So far, so good. That works well. So that's mainly the script for what we're gonna be doing. For this, we're gonna do a bunch of areas like that. So let's get right to it. I got a little bit more space over here, so I don't have to be as quite as equivalent. So, and let's do the same thing over here. Because the objective is not that, I mean, you can have a lot of pumps, but if you want to guide them, you want to make sure they're being guided. You just don't want them to be just like going around in circles. Like it'll really mess up the place. Like I'm about to mess up again. Let's replan this. Alright, so okay, look, watch this. I had to fix figure out what I was doing. So all of those gotta go. This gotta go this way. Okay, hold on. Not yet. I see y'all ready to take off. You see him? You gotta plan it out right, y'all. You know. So what we're gonna do is, I might need to take it out a little further. So if they go that way, when they come off, they go this way to use that. When they come off, they're gonna go. Yup, that's it. Now I can go a little further. Just like that. And let me add everything I need to add. Hold on. This don't look. I don't want them to move too fast to that area. So I gotta work this thing, y'all. It's gotta be a good sign. You gotta make sure you got a good road layout. So don't rush it. I mean, really, don't rush it. Trust me. You want your layout to be perfect. So I'm trying to set it so everybody, the products are being used in the right areas. See, like this is plastic. Okay. I think that supplies everything. Yeah, I think that supplies everything. Let me make sure the road layout is right. So they come in, let's unpause it. So they come in, drop products off right there. If they come out this road, they gotta come around. Actually, I need to change this. So if they gotta go around and they gotta come around, then boom. Then go back. Layout looking good so far. So far, so good. Let's get some power to them. That look like a good layout. And let's do the same thing with multiple areas like these. Should be easy. Because I could basically do a whole line just like this. I ain't connected yet, but do different connections. You'll see. Alright, let's get those. Get some pumps in. 96. Hold on. Don't want to do that. So let me put one down. Go about right here. Change the direction. I want them to be on that road instead of both of them being on that main road. See? I can get one more set, let me think. Let's change change the direction of that. We know they need to go to, need to add some. We just add one. Let's just add one. Actually, we're gonna add two. Right? They don't have a way to get out, so I don't even know why they're doing that. Show you why I did that so I can add my extraction points. I could probably get one right here. And we get one up here. That's our gas, petroleum. Do I got any more extractions? Okay. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more in this from this area over here. So let's put some more pumps in here. Pump here, and we can get them all back on that same road. So everybody's gonna come down and just find their way back into the main points. I can do that. Let's see what's missing. Let's add another storage point right here too. Just because it look good. Yeah, I think that looked good. So let's unpause it. And what else? Let me think it out. I think I want bigger roads also. On the main roads, like these roads right here. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, see, everything is running exactly the way I want it. No traffic. And look at that traffic. They're just getting to where they need to get to. Now, I might take off that they can't go into this area. Ban heavy traffic through this area. Unless they're just using the highway to come in from different areas over here. So I'm gonna leave that alone. All right, let's get another area. All right, just like this. And go all the way through. I think this is gonna be a little bit more easy. I don't think I have too much. Not that much oil in this area. Okay. I think I can make that work. Might not get too much oil production out this little area though. Let's see. It's still getting 96 barrels, so let's go along with it. Same thing over here. Is that the main road? Okay. Extraction, baby. Cause I got the lanes, I got the highway set up pretty good. I don't think I think I can go kind of crazy with the pumps in these areas. And if it's starting to be overwhelmed, I'll take it away. Okay, let's put in our storage. I had to figure out which way, how they moving. So I need to get them down this road. So I got one coming down that road. And one is gonna come down this road. Alright, that's the storage. So over here could be processing. As soon as they come from storage, go straight to processing. That's plastic. Let's get back to the roads. Take that road. Let's go up just like that. Maybe not that far, but all right here. Oh, there we go. And then over these roads, I can put other processor. Where they at? The waste oil. For the gasoline. Got a good amount of pumps for now. That's what I'm trying to avoid right there. The export. Come on, man. That's an export. We'll figure it out as it goes. Look at this traffic. OMG. So let's do this. And then I know I got a lot of traffic right there, right? I'm gonna go with smaller. Let's see. Smaller pumps, right? And maybe take it. Instead of them going down this road, gotta delete that. Yeah, I think that'll work. So they give them a little bit more space to operate in. Everything's not jumping up on the road. Then these definitely need to be. Let's see how that works. Let's make this a 2-lane. Oh yeah, that definitely works. I wonder where they use that. No, because they don't have no way to get back to it. No, they're using it. See, this area creating a lot of pumps. So all the rest of the areas don't have that many pumps. So let's see how it does traffic to be overwhelming. Actually, it look like it's moving. Is that. Let's see how that moves. For some strange reason, this feel like it should blend pretty good. That traffic like heavy. I don't think I want to use that many pumps. So I might do away with that many pumps. That's a lot of traffic. I mean, a lot. I mean, absolutely a lot. So what I'm gonna do is eliminate all this. Add more processing plants, like something like that. I think that'll help a little bit. And then I gotta look at how I got my roads built also. Like being that I know this is a kind of tight square right there, and let's just put us a roundabout. Let's use one of the nicer ones. Why they're so big? Actually, I can use this. And move this too. I think that'll be more sensible. And then I know I got that much traffic coming right there. This road don't have to curve. You just do that. That can go like that. And there you have a nice. Let me see how this will go. Simple design, it should work. They still trying to get, so hold on. Maybe I need to do, well, hold on, what is it? Let's do a line like this. Come on. And this changes to 4 lanes so they know to make that move. 4. So we got our workers. They got a way to work. I don't want them to use this lane though. So what I'm gonna do is yeah, I gotta cut y'all off from there. Get you some power. Now why is he struggling with trash? I need some more maintenance then. I still got more to build. That's even more crazy. Add one more maintenance building. I don't think I want y'all to go that way. Oh, okay. I see what I can do. This road. Gotta watch it. Get to go. Come on. Just like that. Getting them little places they can be on and off ramps. See how the on and off ramps are? Should be alright. So far that traffic is moving. I mean, we know it's going to be a high traffic area, but we just want to make sure the traffic stay moving. Like right now is a good movement. Got a little traffic right here, so I might just move that up a little bit. It's about let's move it up about right there. Still clogging up that traffic. Maybe we do 2. And 4-lane this. Gotta make some changes sometime. Alright, so I think we can add some more oil industry, especially over here. One more little group. It's gonna be more traffic, but it seems like it's flowing. Oh, I need this to be switched. Also, I need y'all to get on that highway and go where y'all can go. Alright, I'm okay with that so far. You know what? I can do something even better. Coming up with a little idea. Let's let's take them and swing them back towards the outside. All right. It's gonna be a little difficult. Well, not difficult, but from right here, I'm gonna do one that keep going around. I think I went too far. Let's go about right here. I can't get between this. I want to go like that. That's what I want to do. And then this one, right? It's going to just shoot on over and probably come out about right here. So I'm gonna kind of like force them to go where I want them to go. That's what you want to do. And it takes away some of that traffic, all that main highway right there. And put them right there on my toll booth. I get all that money. And it works. No traffic. So it looks like it's moving pretty good though so far. That's what I was having a problem with. So still got some more to go. I'm doing a little bit more over here because we got all this highway that's not being used. And let's get to it. I'm just going with 4 lanes this time. Because I'm going like this. This is going to be a little bit bigger. But definitely a solid design. Hopefully it don't go too crazy. Alright, so let's do this. Hold on, let's do one more road. Road going there. Perfect. Alright, let's get some pumps going in. So I'm gonna do the pumps on these roads. Pump's gonna come off real fast. It's gonna be a lot, but they got roads to channel where they need to go to these processing. So the first thing they're gonna hit first, right? Is boom, boom, right? See? It's the first thing they wanna do. Then they wanna get out to wherever place they wanna go. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna make it smart. right next to each other. See? I do the same thing over here. Can I get a bigger one over here? Let's do... And then put... Just like that. Then I can actually put some more pumps right here in this road right here, because they are going to, and right here, and then send them right to this area. See, they still hitting their areas when they driving out. Yeah, just like that. I'm forcing my way. So I'm happy with that. I'm actually happy with that. Let's see how the traffic flowing. They got different areas to flow out of. There's another road too. I can get some more processing plants at least. Yeah. And one. It's the easiest way to kind of like manipulate the traffic a little bit as much as we can. See how they're moving. Like they move down to this street and they kind of push them down to here versus everybody up here like they are. I got a lot of processing plants. I probably don't need to go with that many. Just put 4. Actually, let's push these guys direction. Or we can push them. No, we can't push them. No way. Push them straight, I guess. Seems like they're trying to export it. Our exports are gonna be large. You know what? I'm gonna do this. They're not using this road. I can take this road. Well, it'll pick up close. Let's use this road. Force them. Force them again. Just like that. Just trying to force them into different roads. It's a lot of traffic. That's a lot of traffic. Matter of fact, it's so much traffic. I am going to push them over See, that makes that traffic move. Look how that traffic moving better instantly. They getting stuck. Some want to go. Okay. That's how you change it. See? Trying to create a nice traffic flow. They're not getting off the highway? Why would they go this way? Let's change that. There's nobody going this direction. Oh, they are. Now we're getting heavy traffic. You know the crazy thing, they have to go. It's a foolproof plan, but should I change it to highways maybe? I want that traffic to flow right here. I really do. That might help. Let's see. Let's see. Get the traffic moving a little better than it was. And this is going to be, let's move that. I think that'll work even better. Two. Instantly. I feel instantly more comfortable with that. Got a little traffic, but overall, we can create little move points, just like this, like stuff like this, to get them into different areas. like this a quiet area over here, right? But it's not gonna be quiet for long. Because what I'm going to do is we need a train track. I think I already have one in here. So what I'm gonna do, this is gonna be sweet. I'm trying to think, oh yeah. Watch this, y'all. Cargo for inbound. I think that need to be a little bit further out. Right there. One for going out and one for coming in. You'll see. Alright, so we're doing two. And the reason why we're going to do two, you'll find out. So we're going to attach one that's going only to the inner lane. Right? Everything that's like this one. Hold on, let me think, y'all, let me think. I want them to go in a circle almost. There you go. So I want them to get products from the outside right here, and this is gonna go from the inside. Basically, this is gonna be the import. All imports. No. Am I saying this right? Everything coming from the city that we produce is gonna come right here. Right? And then they have to take it to this place. No, I got it wrong. Oh, okay. I got it. Let's do it this way. I think this is it. I think I got it wrong. Let's figure it out. Alright, that's coming in. And I'm gonna send this one out. Only. So we can export our stuff. So let's see how this thing gonna work. So they should be going in a big circle. You're gonna see some coming this go like it's gonna come from here, and then gonna come around the circle and go to here and transport it into the city. All this stuff goes in the city and out the city right here. That comes down here. So if they did that, hold on, this need to be both ways. Oh, no. See how they going in circles? Some of them going in circles. That's what I'm trying to create, that circle right there, the circle movement. round and round and round. Yes. So we should start seeing a lot of traffic going to that area. I think that might work. I think we lined it up perfect. So we got an import coming in, and this one up here imports from the city, which will be from the airport and all these places, which seems like it's backed up. It's trying to get over here. Then everything that's going to be exported goes through here, out the city. So in order for me to combat all that traffic right there, I am going to do 2. Because 2 is better than 1. Let's do the same thing over here. Actually, let's come down. Ooh, this is about to be interesting. Actually, I'm gonna leave it alone for right now. We have an import-export system right here. So we're in good shape. Let that be busy for a little while, okay? Now let's work on the forest industry. And you're gonna see why I'm interested in working in the forest, so I can tie everything right together. So for the main road, I'm using industrial roads. So let's do a main road going all the way down, so we can make sure we put in the first thing first, and that's the forest main building. Forest main and 2 workers barracks. Forest maintenance building, right? So we instantly got that going. Now this, we create our auxiliary road. Let's go to about right here. We're not going too far. Same thing with this one. Let's add in some forest. And we add in some sapling over the side. And some large, as many as I can get in, just for a start. Just for a start. Alright. And also we can do maybe 2 of those. Then they'll come on this road. Basically, just come right back, because over here I can build some processing plants, some pulp mill. Let me see. Easy. Get 2 of those in. Let me go a little bit further. Yeah. let's end that road right there. Cut off all the traffic signals. We have any more? Nope, that's it. Get some power to them. Now, over here we're gonna do the same kind of little idea that we did. Hold on, how we do it? Okay. Oh. You put in the cargo. Can I get one up here? Oh, okay. It's gonna be interesting, I promise you. Put in another cargo. We do the same, virtually the same thing. Just a different design. Input, output. And try to get them to manipulate the traffic as much as we can. Yep, and that's how we're gonna do that. And with this road, I'm just going to create a little bridge. And see how we did that? So they can be a part of the train system over here also. So let's get those trains connected. Okay. Oh my God, you know what I didn't notice? That part. Where is this coming from? I think that's coming from the inside. Oh, that's way down here. That's the boat, okay. We can use that. That's boat traffic, okay. And this one needs to go out. Just gonna loop right around. So now I gotta find a way to get this road back connected. Maybe I can do it like that. Oh. I see the blue that I want to see. I just don't have a connection point. What? Made it work. Let's see if that works. Also, I add one. So there we have 2 entry points. small forest area first. Just watching and monitoring this traffic right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're stopping it. Okay. So that's a better entry point. I think that works perfect. Let's do a 4-lane road though, just in case they want to go use the export. See, someone want to go to this export machine. Trying to make sure I'm using it right. That road might be useless. I haven't seen anybody use it, so I ain't gonna force it. Okay. Some power to these guys. I think we're in good shape. Now we can go work on this side. Going fours. Let's see, fours. One-way street, back down. Turn this up. I think that's it. And we start out with some storage. Quick storage right there. Then we drop the sawmill. And then engineer wood. We can drop 2 sawmills. Engineer wood. I think they happy with that. They got power. Okay, why y'all not getting all the traffic? Okay. I haven't figured that part out yet. We're not gonna worry about that though. So let's do a whole nother area. Let's do large tree saplings on this top row. Trying to use up as much space as possible. that far, so just like that. Alright, add in some 1, 2. Got 2 of each. On this row right here, we do storage. You want to have storage. Just go with that one and the other side. There we do. Too large. Get some more trees built. And in this area, maybe one large sapling. And we should be good. A large wood yard right here. And that looks good. That's all. Don't need much. Also, I can take and run this road just like this. Yep, that's an easy little road to actually let's make it a highway. I hate to want to do that, but I don't want to compete with it right now. But I do want to change it from the service road. Now, why does it have to do that? There we go. There you go. You guys should be happy. Make sure the stop sign's off. She has a good movement. Still a lot of traffic over here, but you know what? I always come up with some weird route. I'm gonna show you why it's gonna work. Because they can come and go back down and get to whatever one they want to use. Now, which one they're gonna use, who knows? Let me force them to use it and see what happens. Sometimes you gotta force them to find a route. They stopped using that one instantly too. I'm confused with what's taking them so long. Let's take that out then. And this one. And let's take this off. To make some quick changes for the traffic. Right there. Yeah, that take a lot of heat off of that road. Still a lot of cars want to go make a right here. Oh yeah, it makes them go around the circle. So it definitely helps traffic. But no, actually I got it planned out perfectly now that I'm looking at it. It's just one of those situations where it's just a lot of traffic. Oh, it's a lot of traffic. I ain't realize it this much. But it's moving. No, it's a lot of traffic. No, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Come on with the electricity, man. Yes. So we got a nice little, looks good. I think I can do one of them. What's this? Factory. What kind of factory? Furniture factory? Maybe right here. What's this? Industrial steel. The household plastic somewhere over here. Maybe on a road that nobody using. Tour factory. What I need? Plain timber, plastic goods. Okay. Use that. print press. Paper and plastic, I got that. And no crops, I don't have crops. I don't have metals either, I noticed that. I need some metals. I can't even, yeah, I need metals. I don't have any salt paper. I need crops. Plastic, I need metals. Stuff I don't have. Yeah. We'll see. We have to see what happens with those. Because this map right here doesn't have any ore, which that's what we need. It's all over there, and I don't have that unlocked. No, I don't have that unlocked. I'm trying to figure out, should I put some more oil in this area? Nah. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Since it's a small little space, they're gonna be mad, but it's just a small little space. Make some more workers. You know they gotta have some real workers barracks. A few of them. A couple of wall to walls. Wall to wall and some. Hopefully this will work for them. And then I put some trees around it. Yeah, some quick workers barracks. It's going off the highway. Ain't as bad as you think it is, bro. Ain't gonna be as bad as you think it's gonna be. Then they can walk right on over here. Look at them. Quick. Alright, I level that traffic out over here too, you see that? That changed tremendously. A little pile up over there, but I don't mind that at all. Actually, I don't need this road. There we go. Just like that. Let's take this road a little further up. See, roads like this, I'm trying to find ways to just keep them moving versus that traffic. I'm trying to force traffic. Sometimes you gotta force the traffic where you want it to go. I have no clue why the traffic's so heavy right there, though. It's like a little hedge. Let's go with delete that. Maybe that'll help the flow a little better. Instantly it did. Take a few seconds. Should be able to get a lot of cars. I got 6 lanes. Actually, there's a 6 lane, all this stuff. I don't know why I never 6 lane stuff. Should I do that anywhere else that needs 6 lanes? That definitely got traffic moving. See how this is going? That's going pretty good over there. Look at them needing some workers. All these high density residential needs a little bit of jobs, and y'all say y'all need jobs. Come on, man. Move in. Well, once they move in, they'll be there. They'll be good. Also, let me surround them with some wood. Definitely, I know they don't want to be near too much. Definitely want to do that. Cover it up as much as you can. You see what it do to the land. I wanted to use oak kind of dark. Have it back in the tree area. That's how it is in real life, or the plains. Alright. And there you have it for today's episode of the oil and forest industry with some workers, residential area for the workers with a couple of commercial buildings, and let's do an overall check of traffic. 7 to 9, not too bad. It'll get better, especially as we build more and more as we go. But 7 to 9 is actually great with that much traffic flow of oil, and we're making $134,000 weekly. So there you have it. get an overview of everything. Starting with your residential, simple grid. Commercial on the main road. And then your Brooklyn Queens style buildings with the sports park in the back with more commercial buildings in the back. Yep, for that area. And then we can get down into the oil industry, which we'll start from the highway. And from the highway, we can come through the toll, come on into it. As you see the pumps over, it looks so grimy. I love the grimy look of an industrial area. Let's also change this road to 2 lanes also while I'm looking at it. Make it a little bit more efficient. It helps that area. Alright, let's get into it and come off the highway, and they have their choice to get into multiple oil districts. Well, not districts, but oil processing and extraction. And they have their own import output, import export, cargo. Which makes us a lot of money. Of course, we have more. And we'll put another little workers barrack over here. We need more workers. Then we have more oil extraction and yeah, a lot of highways. I love that this 6-lane highway have changed that the way these cars are moving. They're moving pretty good now. It's like a continuous flow. Well, until I said something. And why are they going all the way around there to go there? See, this one makes the game weird. Go around here. You got all these lanes and they refuse to take it. But I'm not going to think about it. But overall, we can get into our forest district, which has its own import output. Say it one more time. Import, export. In this building right here. So, it's cargo. Processing plants and pretty much everything you need. A full district of it. Overall, making 200 plus. That look good for oil industry. Couple of houses around it, so you know what? This place is awesome. I can just say, look at this, how beautiful this place is. Huge residential area with pools and small commercial areas with the train station and commercial district and sports park and shopping district with another train station. With the office district with hospital. Another interesting area is down by the river. Interesting. So they have a little park down here. It's a little walking park. That's beautiful. Beautiful design. That leads up to the dam, of course, right there, coming down the rocks. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Well, overall, I love this district down here. Very different. Then over here, you got your shopping and harbor district. Some boat hotels. Yeah, shopping and aquarium. Museums. Nice little piers, and I love the museum look. This very good look. Then of course we have our heavy industrial area. There's supply, all that. Some cargo, and which goes into a downtown district. Not a downtown district, but more a restaurant and club district, nightlife district. That's what this is, nightlife. A couple of houses, but mainly clubs. A couple of marinas and pier restaurants. Looks interesting. Then up here we have our trade center with a multi-layer. Nice harbor down here. This looks cool. That looks cool. Harborside buildings. All the harborside buildings look good, especially up against the water. With the quay. I mean, this place is so beautiful. I really just want to walk down here. It's like, that would look cool. For this area. And so I want to walk. Then you still have your little quay around here. So got a realistic feel. Maybe not this part, but people would fish right here. I know people who would fish. This would be a little fishing spot. But yeah, this looks. Yeah, nice little district. Look like it's booming too. Zoom out, and then you get right into your downtown district. At a train station, downtown, and skyscrapers that leads into your airport. Simple design with a nice opening view coming in, coming off the road, and we're going into it. And very welcoming. Give off a real airport feel. Some planes you can see as monuments, and I added some little walkways and planes with it. And of course, you have your parking, parks, while you have to wait to your train. Pretty much everything you need. Hotels. It's a hotel district over here. All hotels. All of these are hotels. They got a couple of deluxe hotel right here. But mainly these are hotels, and this back area right here is your cargo and industrial area to feed all the industrial areas that we're working with, which makes it important. Then we have a European district with a train station and a beautiful memorial in the front, which leads into this great area right here. Look at that. That looks amazing. Nice, definitely nice. Have some circle, roundaways. Very good design for that. That looks good. That look good. Look at the airplanes coming in. All right, let's go down the highway. Now that you've seen all those areas, let's go across to the Diamond Coast beach area. As soon as we get into that area, you have your couple of fishing areas, and you can, this is your fishing area basically. Buy fish, sell fish. Yeah, commercial. Then you have your residential in the back area, that kind of sits on the hill. They can see the downtown skyline. But look at the traffic. Look at how many people. Then you have your train station for this area and a couple of shops with your parks for this residential area. So let's stay on this back area right here. So what you see on the main roads are commercial and a lot of residential, as you see, a lot of residential. With parks and basketball. I use a lot of sports complex and a couple of parks over here. Then we have the Brooklyn, Queens assets with parks in the middle. Give off a real New York feel. Parks in the middle. Then we have a government center that you've seen in a couple of the episodes back. But this government center is beautiful. Because the idea was when you come in, you look down and you see the government center. You see the courthouses, different offices, the official arch, office park, and then a lot of walking parks and stuff. So, people like that. People walking through and enjoy your area. So we have this office park, which leads into another industrial area that feeds all the office and commercial places that we have, which is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We have 2 cargos, so we can feed the city with products. And then we have our space station and research area, which I consider unique because I use the space station as a tourist. It draws a lot of tourists. So what I do is create a little walking path so they can go through a park, which is they're being charged. Let me show you how much I make. We're making $53,000 a week. Actually, we can be making more. I was charging 35. It should have been 40. So now we're making 64,000. So they walk, and then they can go to the train station or get on the tram and see they come in and out. So you're making a lot of money. They go in and out their park because they got to get back to the space station. You see how many people are going? This is a brilliant design. So you see all the walkers. Then I have my tram picking them up and taking them to the train station, but they can take them down through the park, different areas of the park. They can get to the boat stations, and you see the boat areas and all these different places. They can get to the harbor. They can get to the ferry. Look, you got people coming off the ferry. They walk and go right into the park. Or right here, they got the metro. So it's just one big park area for these tourists. So you make your tourist park spaced area and use your beach as a nice little staging ground for people can have a nice little place. I would enjoy this place. I'm like, man, we're taking the ferry, we going into these boat houses and all right, so while we down on this side of the ocean, let's go ahead. We have the African miniatures, DLC, low density residential, with all its assets. I use all its assets right here. So if you're looking at it, this is all the assets. Just like that. And I did that all the way around. More assets. Then that's the expo center. Then I had some more. Of course, we needed some more industrial area to feed all this commercial. Up here, some more shopping and commercial. Up there, and some office buildings. I use this nice building right here so when you're on the highway, you look straight through. I think that's cool. Then you still on this highway, you can see those African miniature buildings. I love it. So if we was to keep going around on this road, we have the wall-to-wall buildings over, which is very interesting, wall-to-wall. That leads into Korean style residential, low density, sprawling, that looks good. Try not to grid it up because we got grids over here. But over here we tried to just make it a little different. As you see with the aerial. Yeah, and that leads into that. And that's today's episode of the Oil and Forest District, which seems to be running very smoothly. Traffic's at 79. Everything is running great. This is the Diamond Coast.